So we're on the early shift again, and today we're doing parsnip soup. So there it is. I've added a potato, some mustard seeds and a couple of garlic cloves. The potato thickens it, the mustard and the garlic just add a little bit. Now I'm going to let that boil away before I blitz it, turn it into soup. That's been bubbling away, but I'm going to turn it off for a bit now while I go out and have a walk. 6 degrees, 5:37, and I'm at the park in the entry road because the doors ain't open yet, the gates ain't open, not a problem. Also bought some wet wipes, because every time I look at the film of the radio and clock, I see dust. So let's sort that out. Aye. No music from Pulp, right? That'll do.
Closes tonight at 11:59.
I can hear a noisy goose over there. I used to think it was a flock, but one or two can come along and make as much noise as a quiet flock. I wonder if we get any sky action. Everything's in place. Sun coming up and scattered clouds. So I was doing some fine tuning on the film, adding some cutaways, and then when I went to kind of render it, save it, it kept saying, oh, you've got missing files. I couldn't find them. There's about 8. I just got to put some clips back in again. It ain't going to be too difficult. Yeah, I just want to get it done now. It's now 68 minutes long now. And yeah, I've added bits about the suicides, about what the dock workers think of why the dock's closed, and their thoughts about after. Yeah, I also think I've had a bit about and talked about how to use the hooks.
I was a casual, some called them pikers. You was called a piker because you had a hook.
An S hook, which was used as a case hook, it was shaped like an S. That was used for pulp or cases. It was optional for cases, no good for bag work. Then you had what they call colonial hooks, which was a straight hook around, just a straight, like you see on the waterfront. Them hooks, Marlon Brando, that's the sort of hooks that most stevedores, dockers had. That was a docker's hook. Yes, it's worth another man to you. If you're picking up say you turn over a 500 case, flat on the deck, you can't turn over, can you? You've got to get your fingers underneath, haven't you? If you've got a case, say that big, you get your hook in, shoulder, you can turn over. Strong man, I know men turn over half a ton to 1200. I'm not, I was a strong man. I was strong right now, but I was a fairly strong man. And I could turn over 600-700 with that hook. Your fingers couldn't turn over underweight. That hook, get in the side, shoulder. It was worth a lot. I've still got a couple indoors now. I had Australian wool hook. Australian Wolfie lost it, and I had it for years, and eventually I lost that on a Polish ship. A Polish docker ended up with that. Well, I found it on an Australian wool ship. Wolfie had lost it, and that was a flat, hardwood, gumwood handle, and a beautiful hook that was, Australian wool hook. That was a good, my pride and joy that was till I lost it. So it was different hooks. Yeah, I used to use a colonial mainly, and S hook. If I had a pulp job, we should use an S hook. the shake one, because you used to keep your knuckles away from the pulp.
I mean, I'm not sure that the law would allow this now, of course. I mean, I suppose it's really a dangerous weapon.
You always had them in your belt. It was never pulled by the police and that, going up round the docks. Steve Laws and doctors walked about them in their belt. You get put away now, they're a dangerous weapon, but we always had them in our belts. And you know, in the pubs you was with them. Couldn't even work, no, look, we had no lockers, so you find blokes in the pub. Never heard of any fights or any damage with Stevie Law, you know, deadly weapon. You get a bloke with that, like, go up for his goal, like, I mean, but never heard enough, never heard none of that. It's a tool of your trade, like, I mean.
Oh mate, look at these. All this blossom on the floor. I'll get back to the car and pick up my woolly hat and gloves for the other lap. Fucking freezing. That's coming out earlier, see? Pretty much an hour earlier. That's where you notice it in the temperature. The building's ablaze. He's got a blinding t-shirt on. Full speed on, nothing. Go on, son. This tree leaf must be a treat. Or just a last resort. This is where they come when there's nothing on the ground. Forgot the car ain't in the car park. So there. I'm just going to get in and go on. Get the suit back on. Had a compost egg for breakfast. And get that film done. 6 degrees, 6:10. It's time to go. So, the parsnips are cooked. Parsnips and garlic and potato. And now we're going to whiz it up, blitz it. Oh, that's beautiful. Really beautiful. Oh, heavenly. 7 carrots, 4 little oranges, just to kind of balance it out. This is going to be a thin drink. These are watery, but I'm hoping the blend, the concoction, is right. So find out. So now it's the taste test. Oh, that is very good. Carrot is the predominant one, but that undercurrent of orange is just right. Can't have all orange. They're quite sharp. Them, I don't like them sharp. Yeah, good call that one. Excellent. Oh yeah. Very good. Here we go. A little bit of oregano, just for show, really. So it looks like restaurant level.